I was just wondering, this will be your third game this week. Then you go in every other day through Wednesday. What have you guys done to prepare for such a tough stretch?
Well, we know it's going to be, like you said, a tough stretch of games. So we kind of changed our practice plan around. We got to incorporate rest days in our practice days. So, practices, we have 2 days before a game. We kind of go a little bit lighter. That way we're not pushing guys to the limit, knowing we have all these games back to back to back. So we kind of changed our practice plan around.
Did you guys make any major adjustments or do anything special at practice this week to maybe turn your fortunes around?
No, not major. We went through our last game, watched the film of that. The biggest theme right now is, just coming and playing with energy. We keep referring back to the Syracuse game, and that was the game where we all kind of felt we were on the same page and played with so much energy, and we lacked that the past two games. So that's the biggest theme of our team right now, is retaining that energy and going out there and trying to string it together.
Mo, how do you get that back?
Well, it starts off with the core of the team. Us as players, we all got to come in and buy in and just sacrifice our bodies, and we got to have the mindset to go in there and be able to play 40 minutes in the game full of energy. It starts in practice too. We come into practice, we got to have the right mindset. We got to make sure that each practice we using every minute, every hour of practice to prepare for the games that we have ahead, and just going out there and just laying it all out, and just playing for each other. That's a big thing.
Mo, how unique is it, I guess, obviously with the COVID, postponements and stuff, playing Virginia Tech now on Saturday and then playing them on Monday, twice in a 3-day span. Have you ever done that before with a team? And, I guess you have to go back to your high school or AAU days to
yeah.
do
Yeah, we were kind of joking about that against Boston College too. The fact that we flew out there that same day and played, it kind of did feel like an AAU tournament, like just get off the bus, throw your shoes on and play. So, at this point, I think we all kind of expect that things are unpredictable with the current pandemic and everything. The fact that games can just be rescheduled at any time. So we still got to do what we do. It's not an excuse because every other team in the country is dealing with the same thing. So it's just something that's just part of life right now.
Mo, how difficult are they to guard from three, and how big of a key is that going to be in these two games?
Well, we acknowledge that they're one of the best shooting teams in the country, and we really tried to focus this past 2 days on practice and making sure we know our personnel and identifying and being able to rotate fast and have each other backs out there. It's going to be tough. It's going to be for a few possessions, probably we'll be in closeouts. We got to be able to trust that our next man has our back to stun at our man or, be in help side. So we just got to be really engaged defensively.
Jump right into questions.
How you doing, John?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to ask you, what did you notice about Virginia Tech the last two games they played? They were both pretty good victories.
Oh yeah, Virginia Tech is one of the top shooting teams in the country. So we got to respect that. We got to respect that they have good shooters, they have good two-post players. So we just got to respect them. And, go out there and play our defense.
John, playing those guys now, you'll play them Saturday and then Monday. Obviously with COVID and everything, it's kind of hard to predict and hard to control those things. But, does it kind of bring you back to AAU days or high school days playing teams in such a short span that you maybe become familiar with?
Yeah, kind of AAU, but, we got to control. We play them twice. We just got to lock in for them 2 games that we play them and, just move on. Just make sure we got great focus for the game tomorrow and then the game Tuesday.
John, Mo was talking about the emphasis on energy. How do you go about getting that energy consistent like it was, say, for that Syracuse game?
We just gotta pick it up. The Syracuse game, we played with great energy and great intensity. Our last 2 games, we kind of have slacked that. So we just gotta find that. Once we find that, we're gonna be pretty good.
Oh, and defense against Wake Forest, was it a lack of energy, or were there some technique things or some strategic things that you guys weren't doing?
It's a little bit of everything. Lack of energy. They ran their stuff hard. They just played with a much better pace than we did. And they made us pay.
John, Femi talked after the game about the conversation you guys had, the players only meeting. How often do you have that, and how honest are you guys with each other?
You know, we don't have them too often. We should have them more often. But I feel like we're very honest with each other, you know, because at the end of the day, we're all men, you know, no hard feelings. We just let each other know what we think.
That can be hard to take when you're on the other end of it. Like, are guys pretty accepting of when a teammate says something to them?
Yeah, definitely.
John, I guess looking ahead, even just beyond the 2 Virginia Tech games, you go down to Florida State on Wednesday, and then have North Carolina, you know, the following weekend. You have really 4 games in 7 days. I mean, do you feel like this is an opportunity for you guys to, you know, if you're able to go out and get a result you like, you know, tomorrow night, to be able to build on it and stack some results here, you know, really thick and fast throughout the next week?
Yeah, I feel like this is a great opportunity for us to go on a winning streak here. You know, we got, like you said, 4 games coming up. You know, we can make a run starting with tomorrow and just, you know, just build off of there. Just like you said, just stack days, and that's the only thing we can do is just keep stacking great days, and so we can go on this win streak.